Hey, everybody. This is Indubitably Sanice coming to you right now, live, Friday, Friday evening. I have a box that is very, very new to me. And I wanted to talk to you all about this particular unboxing. So I hope that you all can hear me. I hope you can see me. And hopefully, my internet won't be freezing up too bad. Still working out some kinks with that, but nonetheless, let me get going. Hey, Dooney Days. Welcome for my impromptu live. Y'all know I'm just real random. That's why it's always important to set up your bell notifications because you just never know when I may come through. I am coming to you today, though, this evening. I finally received my order. And let me give you a little backdrop before I really share with you all what it is. So I think it was probably during the pandemic, actually, back in 2020, as I was figuring out what to do with my time. I was on Instagram, and you know how Instagram always has these lovely ads and so forth that pop up. So this one particular ad kept popping up, and I was very intrigued by it. I was just like, is this legit? Because I had never seen Dooney and Burke really express like, okay, you can go over here and buy a bag from Ventures Atlanta or ATL. But I kept seeing their ads and it was focusing on autism. And I was like, that is pretty neat. If this is legit, this is really, really neat that they have collaborated with Dooney and Burke. To me, that was just awesome. You got this major brand that is producing a bag showing awareness to autism. Fast forward to 2020. Um, Phoebe from Phoebe's or Miss P from Phoebe's Corner um, is showing recognition of awareness or autism awareness month, which is this month during the month of April. And as a social worker, I'm very, very much aware of autism. I've worked with a lot of children, maybe not a lot, but I've worked with several teenagers that have been diagnosed with autism, and I have a nephew that is on the spectrum. And so I definitely have a lot of interactions with people in the community that have questions. I conduct developmental screenings early on in a child's life to determine if indeed they possibly could have autism or any type of developmental delay. And so I'm very, very much aware of that. But this particular item, Miss P really just put me back onto it because I had it in like my cart several times. Some of the earlier silhouettes that they had, and then I just forgot about it. I just didn't think about it anymore. I left it alone. But when she brought this back up or brought it or shared it on her channel, I was just like, you know what? It's time for me to go ahead and make a purchase. And so I headed to Ventures ATL. If you are not familiar with them, they are a business out of Atlanta, the Georgia area, that actually employ individuals who have um, autism. They employ them and give them opportunities to work and develop some type of income, which I think is awesome because everybody has a different thing that they possess. And unfortunately, we have businesses that just don't want to recognize people with special abilities. And I'm telling you, special abilities that are just very needed in this world today. And so instead of ostracizing them and not giving them the opportunity to earn income and to demonstrate their gift, this particular business does just that. And they've been doing this partnership with Dooney and Burke, which I just found so remarkable. They've been doing this now probably about 5 years, maybe almost six. And I decided to just go ahead and venture into purchasing an item. Now, what they have done with this particular collaboration, and we'll show a little bit more in the detail, is that Dooney and Burke produces the bags. They, I think they've altered their logo to include the awareness from autism or about autism. And what they do is Ventures ATL actually fulfills the order. So you could actually go to their website, order the selection of silhouettes that they have available. in variety of colors if it's available. And then they will actually fulfill the item. So this is my very first time doing this. Right now, I could tell you the fulfillment of the item, and it is a smaller item. it's better than just getting a box from directly from Dooney and Bourke. I'm not talking down about Dooney and Bourke, but you can see just how the packaging is. And it took a minute for it to even get here. And I'm impressed with that part because that's something that they really highlight as far as the fulfillment part of the order. That is amazing. I'm truly amazed by it. And this is something that I truly love about Dooney and Bourke, and anybody that does some type of philanthropy work where you do it and you're not doing it for the huge recognition that people could, really give you. They're doing it from the heart. They see something. Maybe there was some type of connection there from either someone in the Dooney and Bourke community of people that work for them or what have you. I don't know. I just can guess. But I'm loving the fact that they have ventured into this partnership. And from what I could tell with one of the videos that I watched, this business Ventures ATL, they also do some other things. And I believe they had an account with Dooney and Bourke helping them with some things. And it just birthed this particular partnership. And so I really, really love this. That raises Dooney even more in my estimation. It does. It truly does. And one thing, before I open this box, you all, one thing that I did notice, because I was like, well, Dooney is doing it. Surely there's some other people that are doing this. And when I looked to see, and I didn't dig very deeply, but I did dig to see whether or not the other brands that we love actually have these types of partnership in regard to mental health awareness. And I really didn't see that. Now, I'm not speaking down and saying that no one else is acknowledging this. However, I did not see that pop up immediately. What I did see pop up was Dooney and Bourke. So, yeah, I'm excited about this. And it is National Autism Awareness Month. And next month, well, also it's the Young Child. See, I'm in social work. This is the Young Child Awareness Month as well. And then next month is Mental Health Month. So I'm looking at all of these things. And now that I said all of that, I probably should have gotten the Kelly Green bag that could have represented all of these things for me, but I didn't. So let's see what I got. So far, so good with the packaging. What I'm going. Oh, this is sweet. Let me show you. I'm gonna turn my little. I want you all to see. For the most part, this is how the box looks when you open the box. And I turned my slip around, and I probably should have moved this as well. But this is how my box is looking. So I'm gonna take the packaging slip out. And it's very detailed as to what I ordered. It actually shows a picture of what in color of what I ordered. So this is how it's looking. And this is some nice tissue paper on top. And then next we have some information about Ventures ATL. So they presented this card. And I'm going to read, the box was packed by an employee of Ventures ATL, a nonprofit whose mission is to provide meaningful, sustainable employment for adults with autism and other developmental differences. We deliver high quality data management and product fulfillment services to our clients while providing a career path for our talented employees. And then it just says that you can learn more about them at www.venturesatl.com or follow them on Facebook. Love it. Love it. Gonna keep it. This warms my heart, y'all. Hey, sus. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Now let's go a little bit further as to how this bag is packaged. And so here we have this. we have a lovely note letting you know who exactly packed my box. So we love your support for autism awareness. And it was packed by David. And he said, I hope you like your bag, especially for Denise. This is beautiful, y'all. This is intentional. I love that. I love that. So now let me go ahead and open this up so you all can see what I acquired. Oh, this is beautiful. All right. This is my bag. I decided to get me another crossbody. And I got something in the color Persian blue. Or is it Parisian? I said Persian. Parisian blue. All right. So this is I have to remember the name of this bag. This is the fold over zip crossbody. I already have one, but I wanted to get this one especially in this color as far as the awareness. And I wanted to show you very closely, if I can, the collab of the Dooney and Bourke emblem with the autism emblem as well, autism awareness, which autism has the puzzle pieces and they put it in a heart shape. And at the bottom of this, it says autism awareness. And so that's how that looks. Oh, this is cute. And you know, this comes from Dooney, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. And it comes with all of this. I'm going to take everything off. But I think that is the most special part about the bag, is that emblem, is that collaboration is there. It is nothing that could be removed or separated. And my Echo decided to talk. Just ignore her. She knows nothing. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Sheena. That note is really sweet. I'm going to keep all of this. This is just near and dear to my heart right now. Checking out Ventures ATL. My degrees are in child development, special education with emphasis. Get you some stuff. Yes, you could definitely support both of your passions all at once. That's really, really neat to me. And now I wish it's not going to be my last order. I'm definitely going to get something. I know they had a bag in Kelly Green. And at that moment, I was not even thinking about that. I was just like, let me purchase something a little bit smaller right now because I didn't want a bigger bag. I can't get all of this off you all quick enough, which I could do this a little bit better than what I'm doing. Let's see. I have to think a little bit smarter. Let me remove this so that I can just pull the plastic off. It makes better sense in my brain now to do. That's if it will do that. Let's see, got kind of stuck. Okay. There we go. Because I would have been trying to pull and tug all day trying to get this plastic off. Okay. So it does come with detachable strap. This Parisian blue is a beautiful blue because it's a little bit lighter than the jeans. I don't have anything right now in the jeans material, but it is a little bit lighter than the jeans. To me, it's almost the same, but it is very, very close in color. And if you know anything about the fold over crossbody, you could take this off, the strap off, and use it or carry it as a clutch. Once you unfold it, it goes together with these 2 or 4 magnetic pieces, and they're pretty powerful. It does have a tassel here on the zipper pull. On the zipper pull at the top of this, you can open it up as such and get on down and deep in it. They do have some items in here as far as for the packaging, so I'm going to take that out. And it goes all the way down to the point it almost reminds you of just the zip crossbody, but it folds. And it folds over real nice. You have this outside slip compartment on the outside. Then you have a slip compartment on the inside. And within this, it comes with credit card slots. You really can't see it without me totally bending the camera, but it does come with the credit card slots. And that's 6 of them there. So you have that. And then when you open up the inside and you dig kind of deep into it, not necessarily dig into it, but if you look deeper into it, it does have a zipper compartment as well as another slot compartment. And I love it. With this particular crossbody, you don't have the middle piece to maybe convert it into a shoulder bag. However, I like to bring my crossbody down to be as long as it can be. So we have that, and that is this bag. This is the bag. I need to cut this other little piece off, but this is it. Love this collaboration. Kudos to Dooney and Bourke for this collaboration. Kudos for recognizing something that plagues probably every family, whether they want to admit it or not. And I don't say plague in a bad way. This is something that touches our communities. And to have Dooney and Bourke, who happens to be my favorite brand, recognize something that's in my field, I'm very appreciative of this acknowledgement that they have shown, and giving those an opportunity to have gainful employment and not feel ostracized for their special abilities. Because it really, and when I say special abilities, I'm talking about better than some normal people, like seriously, better and talented than some normal people that I know. And so I just wanted to highlight this today. I really, really love how they produce this box and so forth. To see that they give special attention and have the people be very personable about packaging your box. It's a beautiful thing to me. And I really wish that there were more businesses that did this. Hopefully it will encourage some of the luxury brands to say, hey, we need to join in and be a part of this, because people really, really need to have support in the mental health field. Really do. People are constantly being belittled, or their conditions being just painted an ugly, negative perspective. And I don't like that. I have told you all before, I've shared with you all before, that I don't agree with people that just because someone may be a little bit abnormal or not behaving in the way that they believe they should, they're quick to say, well, you must be bipolar. First of all, you truly need to know what bipolar is. And it isn't just the weather switching up on you real quick. You know, it may be a little bit of a similarity, but it's unfair to say that about a person. That is a diagnosis that must be provided by the professional. And if you're not the professional, don't put your mouth on things. And so that's how I feel, and I stand on that. You're welcome, Dooney Days. Okay, awesome. And you got it in Kelly Green. Come on now. Yes. And like I said, if it had not been for the time that I was spending on Instagram, and I constantly kept seeing those ads, and like I said, the whole time I was thinking, is this legit? Is this for real? Who would actually lie and say that this came from Dooney and Bourke? And so I was really, truly waiting for them to make the announcement within their website or their platform. And they may actually have done so. I just never came across it. And I said, well, shoot, if this ad is being seen in front of thousands and possibly millions of people, I know Dooney and Bourke have seen this, and they have not called a cease and desist. This must be legit. I wasn't trying to rhyme, yeah, but this must be legit. And so thank you to Phoebe's Corner, Miss P, for sharing her bag specifically and her testimony as well. And I feel very encouraged to go back and make additional purchases, because I know where my money is going. It's going into the pockets of those with within that particular business, and hopefully they're getting paid good. So if you all haven't done so, definitely check out Ventures with an S at the end, ATL. Dooney Days actually spelled it out here. Let me see which one I want to put up. Yes, she spelled it out. That's how you spell it. You can put it in, just Google it. You don't necessarily have to know the actual web um, page for it, but that's what you put into your search and it will come up. Follow them on Instagram. Support the cause, because if you love Dooney and Bourke, at this point I'm gonna tell y'all, because now I got one. If you are a Dooney and Bourke supporter and love the brand, go ahead and support what they like right now, and that is Ventures ATL. You should have at least one in your collection. I do. Join me. Join everybody else. Y'all join the crew and get you a bag. And definitely promote autism. Support those that are involved in helping those that need representation, that need someone to be their voice. If you know within your state that there are some things that you would like to see done in regard to those that have autism or any type of developmental challenge, go and tell your representative, hey, we need to make sure that we have these things in place. Go to your local Chick-fil-A. They are pretty good about hiring people, but make sure that yours is hiring individuals from all walks of life to come in and work. And that, like I said, they're pretty good about doing that. More people need to hire and not discriminate this population of individuals, because it's more people than you know. And I believe they're part of the new norm. That's just me. That's just me. So I appreciate that. I hope you all are having a wonderful Friday. I got some work to do. We will be having another special guest. In actuality, I think my special guest, I probably even mentioned her tonight. But we will be having a special guest on Sunday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, for our talk time on Sunday afternoon. Yeah, I think that's it, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I wasn't gonna stay on too long, just blab. Just wanted to show you my lovely bag, and you all hit up that site and find you something that you like and support Ventures ATL. And they didn't ask me to do this, nor did Dooney and Bourke. This was something that I discovered a while back on my own, and I'm being very intentional. You all support them. I don't get anything from this, and I'm not asking for anything from this. I just want to bring the awareness to you all. Support them, support them, support them. All right. Y'all have a good evening and stay out of trouble. See you Sunday. Bye.